Sherman, what's up, my brother, living legend? Sometimes, once in a while, they become responsible. Sometimes, sooner or later, you have to be responsible. Somebody said Bad Bunny, and Kanye is correct. Bad Bunny is the man doing all the stadiums now. In fact, Bad Bunny is the biggest artist in the world. Fact. And Kanye West ain't crazy or under a rock. He know, yo, we got to watch this guy. What's crazy is back in the days when I used to do my albums, I know Armageddon remembers this, I would have a poster of Jay-Z. I would have a poster of Nas. Why? Because they were the hottest people in the game. And I had to be compared to them or even make music that was nice as them. So Kanye West says he got people there for fashion. He got people there. He got Bad Bunny for stadiums and ripping it down and #1 artists. That's his opinion, and whether you like it or not, you know, because everybody got their own preference of hip hop. That's what's so special about it. I could love Cardi B. You could love Nicki Minaj. She could love Remy Ma. Everybody got who they like. And so Kanye West said Drake is the #1 rapper. A lot of people might agree. I know the charts do. I know the #1. So when I tell you he's hip-hop's Michael Jackson and y'all all get mad at me, okay. Okay. No, his music is great. And so, people say you got to talk. You can't really talk to people, especially intelligent people. And so they ask me all the time, yo, what about these young rappers? What do you want me to tell these young rappers? If a young rapper comes to me and asks me for advice, I'm going to give him the greatest advice I have. Right? And it's my job to be transparent with the youth. But what could you tell these kids that no one gave them shit? No one gave a fuck about them. They came up from being broke and now they're rich. And now they're successful. And they did it on their own. You can't tell them what to do. And it's crazy, right? Because I'm guilty. Sometimes I watch this YouTube. And so what I know about YouTube is that they got guys on there that are absolutely nobody. But I mean nobody. I'm trying to figure out what's the criteria. Why have they done? Have they produced this? You know, sometimes I'll be watching like reality shows, Love and Hip Hop, and they got guys on there that I don't know what they did on the TV show. And they're loving him. It's blasphemy to tell me that these guys are like stars or they created. It's crazy, right? And I'm not calling out just that show because Mona Scott's a good friend of mine. But when you look at YouTube, you really see some guys with anywhere from 20,000, 200,000, whatever, views of people watching them that we don't know if these guys are child predators or pornography. We don't know shit about these guys. Once again, it goes back to the shock value. If a motherfucker tell you, yo, I had dinner last night with an alien. He was sitting right here. And they keep saying it credible enough, confident enough, you start believing this guy hangs out with aliens. And I do know, all right, it's an era where social media, where everybody has an opportunity to be somebody and say whatever. But yo, You cannot be letting these morons take up time in your brain. Guys who never accomplished nothing. We don't know who these guys are. And they up here criticizing and talking about shit. Who are you? BJ, what's up, my brother? Who are these guys? What have you done? Here. Clark Kent, what's up, my brother? Clark, I just got the twos, the Detroit twos, the 218. Burn rubber, they fire. And so when we talk about, shout out my brother BJ, you know, it's crazy, BJ, because I was talking to BJ, we was at Keisha's funeral, and he's from my building, and BJ said, man, don't explain yourself to these people no more. You know who you are, you know where you come from. You ain't got to explain nothing to these people. Hollywood KO. And so he's right. Yeah, Clark. And so when I'm talking about Clark, which has got nothing to do with you, but this YouTube, they put a bunch of bums, degenerates, nobodies, haven't done, you know, Charles Barkley really was a 10-time All-Star. Shaq was the most dominant player of all time. Kenny the Jet Smith has championships. These guys are commentating a game that they know about, that they won on an elite level. Mind you, half of these hip-hop journalists, I don't know what they've done to be criticizing music and albums and this and that. Yo, they gotta stop. And those are legitimate guys. The YouTube don't know who they are. Anybody could come on there talking some type of crazy shit for you to listen to. Who are they? And you really believe in them. You keep looking at they shit. Yo, anybody telling me drop a Cash App or some shit like that, yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get a job. It's unbelievable. Motherfucker tell you enough. Yo, I was with an alien. I was this and this. You fucking believe it. You talk about Kanye West, at least motherfucker, according to him, he's a billionaire. 8 billion, 9 billion. He's done something. He's made some of the most incredible music. But these guys, come on, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man. Watch your kids from watching these guys. I don't know who they are. Who are they? You take their words, these YouTube guys, and we don't know who they are, over people that you've known for 20, 30 years. You know, one time I was watching YouTube and it was a Spanish dude. He was telling a story, yo, and Fat Joe and Jay-Z had a fight and Beyonce, they carried her down the stairs and Fat Joe fought the 100 guys and this. Bro, sounded like the most amazing shit in the world. Here's the problem. I never met this guy in my life and everything he said was not true. But the biggest, he had me intrigued.